I am the beneficiary of Deshaun Harrison making this recording in propria persona. Let the record show that I, party creditor, reserve all my rights per UCC 1-308 without prejudice, the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, and the United States Constitution. I'm making this recording because I had a download of me being chased by officials for an inheritance. The dream was about a spiritual inheritance, and I was being chased behind that. I want people to understand something because I overheard somebody speaking on, the end days of the world and all that's going to die and this, that, and the third. I think people need to realize the importance of what's actually going on. Like I said, I told people before, and I said this a long time ago, and you've probably seen it on my other YouTube pages, but specifically that not only the government, but people at hand who support, this thing that's going on now, they were going to bring, if I couldn't complete what I could complete, they were going to bring up things of my past or of anything of false nature. It could be true, could be not. I wouldn't know because they don't never present the case to me. So I wouldn't necessarily know, right? Until it is presented to me, right? But I just want to put this message out there because if you are marked by the beast, not the mark of the beast, but if you are marked by the beast, meaning you've undergone unethical bio researches without consent, meaning you were chipped as a child or anything of that nature, my recommendation right now is to get an MRI, go get things done as far as trying to identify yourself within those realms of finding out if you've been chipped or not. Because if you've been chipped and you're not under you're not under government control, meaning you have a free mind, meaning you can't be controlled or contained by the government. I had a dream like they were chasing me down. They basically was trying to get me locked up. And what people got to understand is there's not a wrong that I've ever done in this world that can justify the wrongs that they did for 300 years plus and running. I think when that simplicity is understood, like I tried to get people to understand before, I think we'll be on better terms. I think we'll see more eye to eye. For right now, this godlike power is amongst us, and I think that's where the attention is going. I'm not doing this for attention. I'm doing this for those that's actually been abused by the system, not people that see star power and just, bow to it. I'm not saying ain't nothing wrong with it, and I'm not against it. What I am saying is those that have gone under those bio researches without your consent and you do find out, you will be chased. It will be scary. I told people this from the jump. I said, we need a place to go. Didn't nobody want to hear me. And if they did, they didn't bring it to me. They didn't come to me and say, hey, I'm with you. What we need to do? You know what they did? As soon as Donkey Dick grabbed the mic through my telepathy, everybody ran to that. Everybody bowed to it. Everybody submit to it. I'm not mad at that. What I'm trying to get through is the ones who've actually been abused by the U.S. government. We need a place to go. This ain't nothing of disparity. This ain't nothing of me trying to actually reobtain some type of grounding in the world. Because fuck the world. The world done show me what it's capable of. Even as a trying changing man, the world done show me what it's capable of. The same dickheads And these same individuals who run around thinking that they can do whatever and actually get rewarded for it, those will be the same ones that judge us coming down the line, because we were the ones who were willing to stand firm, admit our guilt, and try to amend it. I'm no longer doing that. What I'm trying to do now is I'm trying to bring those ones who have been subject to lost inheritances, mistreatment throughout life. It don't matter. I don't judge. I don't care what you've done. If you've been outed or outcasted because of these things, you have a home. I'm not no devil. I'm not Satan. I don't worship Satan. I don't worship the devil. Truth be told, I'm more into spirituality than religion. But if you feel that you have nobody to actually accommodate the feelings that you harbor as far as the wrong that you have been going through, understand this. There's somebody that understands more than half the world. Half the world. I've been targeted since 2020 as far as my knowledge is concerned. They've been doing this to my life since 2020, 5 years now. I'm not trying to make it a whole nother 6. I need people that understands what I'm going through to actually bring the better difference we need so this doesn't keep going on. Everybody's gonna get judged regardless. Everybody's gonna get judged. And they're gonna be judged according to their deeds. So with that being said, I need people to understand something. I need people to stop trying to judge everybody else, because I didn't try to judge nobody. If I pointed out anything that I see about you and laughed at it, that's just my personal, just me being a comical person to myself. Don't let terminologies of other religions and cultures fool you. I'm not doing spell work. I don't do that. I don't go to spell works and light candles and all that weird shit. I don't do that. I don't burn sage. I don't do none of these things. If anything, I pray or meditate. There's just been this thing about me as far as people saying, oh, he goes out and he does this and he does that. Not true. The same ones who is saying that I'm doing it is probably doing it. They're probably doing spell work. They're probably using voodoo. They're probably doing black magic. They're probably kidnapping people. They're probably putting people under spells to get them to do what they want them to do. Yeah. Salute to the Starseeds though. They out here doing their thing. I don't knock what they do. I don't care about that donkey dick shit. I'm a man. I don't care about that. What I care about is the people who's actually suffered. I mean, severely. Not even severely, just people who have undergone misjudgment, criticism, mocked, laughed for public opinions, for public scrutiny. And I apologize if I was part of anything that I did not know of that actually went against the Starseeds. Because what they're saying is, allegedly, I was bullying the Starseeds. And all I do is laugh and trip off what the fuck they doing and wonder why what they do involves me. That's it. But as of right now, here and today, I'm not worrying about none of that no more. Because this shit gonna get real if this government think that they just keep fucking me over. I don't give a fuck what I've ever done. If people think they gonna keep fucking me over behind what they feel and what they think of me, we going heads up. I'm frontline now. Anybody get in my way of this shit again, we got a problem. I wasn't here to hurt nobody. I wasn't sent here to do any harm to nobody. I was sent here to warn people. And now it's happening. The same people that's being praised for glorious things may be potentially the same people who got people under spells doing what the fuck they want them to do. This is a serious matter. I said this months ago. I actually said this years ago. I just didn't make it known to YouTube until I felt like it was time to record. And hell, I did that because people suggested that. People suggested, hey, start recording. Start telling your story to the world. And that's what I did. You know what they said? You sold your soul for 500 subscribers. And I don't even got 500 subscribers. And if I do, they're hiding it. I want this to be known. I'm going to go ahead and put in the work to try to get us what we need. I'm not no devil. I don't worship Satan. I'm not no demon. I may be cursed through generational curses that my ancestors placed on me before I was even born. This smell that they smell of me, it's not me. It's a curse. It's a spirit. It's a spirit from people who refuse to carry their own sins, and it passed down through generational lineage. That's what that is. I'm not a tired soul. I'm not depressed. I'm not the happiest, but I'm not depressed. I might be lonely, but I'm not depressed. I'm fine. But it comes to a realization where what people gonna really do? We just gonna all just disregard the work that needs to be done because something greater is coming, or we gonna still keep doing the work? Because they say that I sit around just being lazy, not wanting to do nothing, just sitting around, just sitting around, just being lustful, all type of shit. But I don't have superpowers to go here from there. I have to wait like every normal human being. Trust me, letters I sent out, I was waiting on responses. Never got them. That's why I reached out to the public. This wasn't for attention. This was actually to try to help people. So I hope these same people that y'all, because like I said, they talk about starseed power. I don't see none of them starseeds coming to put y'all ass in a house. I don't see none of these starseeds coming to give y'all food every day. But the same individuals in the same churches, in the same places that gives us food, even me. But what I'm saying is, at the end of the day, I guess what people like is people that they can worship instead of who's going to actually help them. God bless and God forgive me if I'm saying anything wrong through demonic auras, or God forgive me, because it's not what it is. It's not that. It's far from that, actually. What I am saying right here, right now, is if you have been violated by the U.S. government through unethical bio experiments, research done on their behalf through you to obtain more scientific knowledge to upgrade life here on Earth through AI and whatever generated program or whatever, and they have not paid you and you know about it, be aware you will be a fucking victim to their cause. And when I say cause, I mean they will come for you. They will come. If you made it public, my suggestion is don't make it public. Just go do what you got to do. Write your complaint, however that got to be, or go to God about it. Anything a motherfucker feel about me, go to God about it. That's all I can tell you, because you come to me about something, only hell knows, boy. Only hell knows. I say heaven, but only hell knows. I'ma flip that person and hell upside down. Because one thing I am tired of is people feeling like they're entitled to me. They're entitled to my life. That shit's over with. So I need people to understand and drop in the comments if you've been a victim to U.S. bio research that was unconsented, so we can actually get something better done from it. Not continue to be victims to it. I'm gonna try on my lonely though, like I had already done. I did the reparations case once. I've done it once. That's why I reached out to the public to get help. But they chose otherwise, so I can't help that now. All I can do is help those who still undergoes those type of things. God bless. And may peace, blessings be upon y'all. And I hope everything that y'all prayed and wished for comes to fruition. As long as it ain't hurting nobody. As long as you wishing for self-gratification for you and your community and prosperity for you and your community. God bless. I hope everybody gets what they want coming 2026. And I'm going to pray for the same for myself. Because all I want is equality. I'm tired of people getting treated unequally. That's all.